turn 17. So I'm lucky, and Rookie attacked me, even if it was a very likely defeat for him. Not this one. I guess it displayed likely defeat, but it was very likely that he would lose. So let's have a look at the results. And I've got nice units still standing, including my knight and my Yeti, as well as my leader and my builder. So I've got a good team, and I'm heading to take it because I believe he has no defenders left. I mean, none of his units, so it should not be auto, it should be manual. So I'm trying to rush toward the dwelling to take it. And I will be able to take Holy Champion to do very nice damage against the undeads. So the first thing you see is that the AI casts Might on Piaggio the Bard, and the reason is that he has I should pause. He has this shield which gives 20% spirit weakness, and he also has only 9 resistance. So as you can see, he failed to check and he took 29 damage. So he's taking a lot of damage because of that. And strangely, he has only 10 casting points, so I guess he cast a summon. Yeah, he summoned a baby reed serpent. Whereas my leader still has 18 casting points, so he can cast Smith a second time. And if he does on Piaggio, I guess it will kill it, because Piaggio used Rain of Poison Blades on an archer. And because I have I have these independent units with me from the Vassal, so they healed my civic guard who was injured. And the human priest, independent human priest, is a devout, so he's doing additional damage versus the heretics. Yeah, I just killed Piaggio. The heretics of Rookie, because I used Mark of the Heretics, if you remember. So if I was him, I would probably have removed the shield before the fight, because the +1 defense is definitely not worth the 20% spirit weakness, versus me at least. If you face an army without any spirit damage, then it's worth it, but when you face a Theocrat with Smith, it's definitely not worth it. So the fact that I'm defending means that his army is spread against me, and I'm not rushing toward him to take damage. He's the one who rushes towards me. And it also means, like, as you can see here, the backstab from his rogue. He's on a priest and not on my hero. If he were on an open field, he would probably be able to reach my leader or my hero, and the result would be much worse for me. And here he just comes in front of the small wall, and then I can kill him with all my units. So it's much better to be defending with small palisades like this of the city. For me, it's much better. And also you can see his leader is behind, because he used broad spears, so it also split his army. It would be the same on an open field, but somehow even better here. It's lagging a bit. The bad thing is his stack here attacked my Vassal's units first, and so they're probably just going to butcher them before I can do anything against them. I know, nice. My knight went for his hero, so actually now I'm quite good with the knight on this side of the map. Especially since my knight is a devout, so he's doing additional damage against their heretics, and he's a devout because I used Orders of Temple Knight. So here I failed the charm at 35% chance, despite the weaken, which reduces resistance by 1. And my unicorn is not the best fit here because she has 40% blight weakness. Blight weakness. So she's taking much more damage from the serpents he has, and the spider also. And here she's against the matured serpent, so it's a bit difficult. But at the same time, it does reduce his action points and still does some damage to him. It's just that I take a lot of damage. It's a shame my hero was killed, because he was pretty good and I would have loved to keep it, but at the same time I cannot really complain. The result of the battle is quite good for me. Now Rookie lost all his heroes and his leader, so if I'm able to take his throne, he loses. And even if I don't take his throne, now I'm in quite good position. I've got 1 full stack, plus the Martyrs are going to be ready soon, and he has probably nothing except a few hunters. Actually the independents survived longer than I thought, still 3 of them. This knight is really strong. I don't know how much defense he has, but he takes very few damage. 15 defense plus a shield, and he takes very little damage. So whoa, what's going on? So it means he can survive many attacks, and at the same time he does a lot of damage, the knight. So it's a really strong unit, and definitely a big advantage of human, starting with cavalry and then being able to evolve it into a knight, which then becomes a very dangerous unit. I think my halfling farmer didn't make it. It's a shame because he's also very strong, and because his heroes were quite far, so he was not able to use his throw chicken on a hero. Wow, that's very weird from his leader. Yeah, very weird. Like he takes something like 60 damage just to go heal. 53 damage to go heal a tiger. It's like really stupid. And now my only hero is dead. Yeah, unicorn killed by blight. I don't know if we can improve this healing script. It looks like it doesn't take into account the damage the unit is going to take, or maybe the value of the healing is too high, so it considers that even even taking a lot of damage, it's still worth it because the value of the heal is very high in its calculation. My leader killed Rookie's leader in single combat, a little helped by the Yeti. So I got a lot of experience on my leader, and he leveled up during that fight. I guess that's the halfling brew brother that killed my my own halfling farmer. So it was no, actually no, it almost was a murderous fratricide, killing like halfling killing halflings. Maybe actually my halfling wasn't dead. My halfling didn't die actually. Sorry, I made a small mistake. And this serpent just killed the 2 civic guards, it seems. Or at least one. It's funny, so actually maybe some of the... Maybe I didn't remember well. Wow. This cheetah is really murderous. But the good thing about the Yeti is that he has regeneration, so he's quite low on HP now. Only 29, but he will heal everything back to 100%. And I guess that's the end of the fight. So actually, not all the independents died. So yeah, I've got 2 left. But next turn, they will probably give me a quest, which I should probably accept. But then I would like to absorb. So it's a bit of an issue because I want to move toward the Archon Dwelling, and I need to move full speed toward the west to do that. Maybe. And I need to clear this to be able to reach the Haste Berries and then move. But maybe I can move back with some of the units to complete the quest. Because I will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can be at least here. And still be able to complete the quests. And if I build a road, I will move a bit faster. I guess I can be there. We'll see next turn. So I moved the... I forgot in the previous video, but I had rushed a Crusader here and produced a Civic Guard at the other city. And so I moved them to be ready to attack this. And these 2 guys, because I had automatic movement last turn, so at the end of the last video I had 3 units there, but then 1 went back to my throne and I was like, what the fuck. But anyway, now it's a bit better, because it means I've got more units ready to attack here. So next turn I will move these guys here, clear that, and then start moving toward the Ancient Ruins. I'm building a builder to have a road and move faster here, and then I continue with 2 more Martyrs. Also, one good thing is to have some non-Martyrs units, so that the Martyrs can use Absorb Pain and get 2 experience from them. So I'm also sending back these 2 Civic Guards, not with my main army, but with my Martyrs, to exploit that, the Absorb Pain. So here I discovered a Watchtower from Rookie, and I checked Obaras garrison, and it's 1 cheetah. So what I'm going to do, I hesitated just moving here and keeping the Watchtower, because next turn that I could be at the Haste Berries and then reach that city and take it. But I think it's better that it doesn't see the Fae, and then he won't try to look for it and kill it, and he won't reinforce here. So instead of going there and taking the Haste Berries with the Fae, I'm taking it with the Cherub and then taking the Watchtower, and I will keep it for now and regroup with the Fae. I could take this maybe. Might be good to have greater webbing touch, but then I'm not regrouped, and I need 4 movements. I've got 6 movement left. I guess it's still better, so let's do that. Okay, I'm still not casting the Cherub to avoid paying his upkeep, and I sent one of my underground Cherub back there to scout and try to get some gold or mana stash, free mana stash that are disseminated on the map. And the other Cherub I sent with my army. And so yeah, the plan is to go for the dwelling and take it. I sent the Yeti here because he still had his dwarf, which could actually have joined the fight, so I'm not sure why I didn't. And so I killed his dwarf. Oh, I didn't check his mana. It's a good time to check his mana. So he has 53 plus 72. Wow. So it's going to be mana rich very soon. And in terms of happiness, is at minus 150, I guess, because leader died. Ah no, it doesn't stack for the heroes. Minus 125. So I sent the Yeti because he has mountaineering, so he could move through the mountains faster, and because he has regen. But it means he won't be able to join the rest of my troops. Thanks for watching, see you next time.